The link to this clip that we're going to discuss today is linked in the description below this video, so go check it out. One thing I will say about Kody Brown is he makes some beautiful kids. I mean, look at here. Look. Do y'all see how beautiful, naturally beautiful all these kids are? Today we're going to talk about Miss Aspyn. We don't talk about her enough. She is fabulous, in my opinion. Just fabulous. Remember, I will link this article in the description below this video because it does play the whole scene for you, so you can go back and rewatch, or if you haven't already seen it, you can watch it for yourself. But I can't add clips from the show, unlike other sister wives, YouTubers, and creators, because my channel gets struck by Discovery Media. It has many times in the past when I've used clips just like they use, and I'm just honestly not trying to get any strikes or lose my channel because I love what I do, and I love talking about this show with all of you and getting the hype up. I mean, that's really what I enjoy. So, let us continue. Sister Wives star Kody Brown reveals daughter asked why he didn't like her. When it comes to repairing the relationships with his kids, Sister Wives Kody Brown has quite the mountain to climb. But he made the first step with daughter Aspyn on the series April 27th. That would have been this past episode. Now that Kody Brown has officially divided himself from 3 of his former brides, the Sister Wives star truly feels his love will be multiplied. Not in the legal sense. The Arizona resident feeling very committed to sharing a monogamous marriage with sole remaining spouse. I was about to say with soulmate. With his sole remaining spouse, Robin. But the father of 18 is eager to start repairing fractured relationships with some of his kids. He took the first step up that particular mountain. Oh, okay. On the TLC series, April 27th, revealing that he traveled to Utah to visit with some of the children he shares with exes Christine and Janelle. He said, I made arrangements to go to see Christine's girls in Utah. He explained of making the roughly 8-hour drive from his home in Flagstaff in early 2024. It turns out there's other kids there, like other of my kids from other mothers. He meant Janelle. And while he told Robin during their Valentine's Day dinner that it was a really good trip, one highlight came during his conversation with his and Christine's daughter, Aspyn Thompson. Aspyn and I had this long discussion. He detailed to Robin, noting that Christine's eldest asked him, what did I do? Why don't you like me? She confronted me, he continued, which for Aspyn meant something's wrong. Though for Kody, the root of the issue stems from his rocky relationships with most of his kids' moms. Aspyn literally asked why I didn't like her, he explained on the episode, and I'm like, sweetheart, I love you. And I have, and always will. They went on to have a long discussion, he said, about us having a relationship not filtered through my view of her mother or her mother's view of me. The results he summed up to Robin is it just improved their bond so much. What I explained to her was just there's this place of pain that I didn't feel welcome to reach out to anybody. And though Aspyn insisted she never purposely made him feel as if he wasn't able to contact her, he stressed, what happened in my life has made me feel unwelcome. In other words, he feels his exes tried to X him out. I got alienated from my children when the divorces happened, Kody claimed of Christine's decision to end their marriage in 2021, with Janelle and his first wife, Meri, following soon after. As he struggled in his relationships with Janelle's kids, Logan, Madison, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah, and Christine's, McKelty, Peyton, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly. I have an assumption that my exes just weren't protecting the privacy of the breakup at all, Kody noted. They're just like, your dad's like this, your dad's like this, your dad's like this. And so I had this relationship struggle with all my kids. Now, I do want to point out, in my opinion, he's actually not wrong there, because we have heard the kids say that like Christine or Janelle would tell them things, and we've heard Christine and Janelle tell their kids things about their relationship. Now, whether that's right or wrong, that's your own thoughts and opinions, but it is what it is. Since he wasn't at home with any of those children, we haven't had a lot of connection, he explained. So I'm trying to establish this relationship where they're no longer having me represented to them as by my ex-wives. That's fine by Christine, who stressed in the episode, I don't talk trash on Kody to my kids ever. I wish Kody would reach out to them more, and I wish he had a better relationship with his kids. I've done everything I can to facilitate that relationship. But I will say now, I love Christine, but I got to call it out. In the same episode, did she not say that she called up McKelty, which is her and Kody's kid, and asked her, did she feel safe or she feel comfortable or she trust Tony? All these things with Tony. And then when McKelty's like, yeah, and she's like, oh, you didn't feel that way with Dad? I mean, prime example of, yes, you do discuss your relationship with your kids. You can't say you don't. But in fact, she told E! last October, I just tell them, you've got to accept him where he's at. And be open, just be open when he calls, answer the phone. And she's hopeful his rocky status with several of the kids will serve as something as a wake-up call to Kody. I think his kids are some of the best people I've ever met in my life, Christine explained to E! They're incredible people, and he has a choice to be in their life. And I just don't think he's really taken it so he can fully be in their life, and it's his loss because they're amazing people. Wondering what other thoughts Christine has on the matter, she and her former sister wives haven't been shy about sharing. Kody insisted he was ready to divide himself from first wife Meri shortly after their vows, but he led me to believe that he would work on things by saying, oh, Meri, when we move to Flagstaff, this would be a good time and a new beginning for us. Ooh. Like he led me on to believe those things. This is what he's done for many, many years. Y'all, now, that's just going back, I guess, talking about what we've already seen and stuff this season. But going back to the topic at hand, which is Aspyn, I just want to tell y'all, very, very brave of her. It is. I commend her and have so much respect for her. Being like, hey, what'd I do to you? Why do you treat me like this? Having those conversations might be hard and difficult, but they're necessary to repair, you know? At least he went to see them kids. At least he took the time away from Robin. Okay, that's all I'm going to say there. Don't forget to like and share this video. Also, subscribe if you're new here. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Don't forget, you could catch a brand new episode. You could catch up on a brand new episode. Let me get it right. You can catch up on a brand new episode of Sister Wives every Sunday exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're going to want to stay tuned. I got some teasers coming up. Yep, I got some more teasers for the upcoming episode. And I got some exclusives and some tea to spill. So stay tuned. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.